Yeah, I got a good one for y'all today, man.
To understand
Got a
why
good one
Joseph
for y'all
showed up
today.
and what he might do next. What he tells them reframes the entire situation. According to his brother, Joseph didn't come here randomly. He was likely looking for his ex-girlfriend, the same woman who escaped his kidnapping just a day earlier. The two had recently broken up, a split that left Joseph without stable housing and increasingly angry.
That's, you see, that's what it
Also tells
is.
police that in recent
That's what
conversations,
it is. Old Joe ain't got nowhere to stay, man. That woman that threw him out, that woman got tired of his sorry ass. So now you feel like, man, I'ma kill you now, man. I ain't got nowhere to stay. He really ain't Joe ain't no man, man. The weak level.
Joseph had
We
been
used to
talking
call it the
about
weak
tying
level.
up loose ends and ending it all. To officers, it begins to sound like Joseph isn't just running. He may be moving with intent, driven by a personal vendetta and targeting people he believes have wronged him. If that's true, it has never been more urgent to locate Joseph before he reaches someone else. But it doesn't take long for those fears to be confirmed, because later that evening, police receive another alarming 911 call.
Oh, Joe somewhere else.
911.
My brother-in-law's at my house right now.
Okay, where is he? Is he outside?
Yes, he's outside.
Okay. Is he knocking on the door or what's he doing?
Joe got him
He's
whispering
in
in
the
there.
front yard. They said they already have an APB out on him. Yes.
Okay.
I need to get here right now.
Okay, we're on the way. Tell me exactly where he's
Yeah,
at.
old Joe ain't playing no
He's
games.
out front. He's walking around out front.
He's walking around.
Following this terrifying call for help from Joseph's sister-in-law, officers are dispatched to the home once again. But by the time they arrive, Joseph has already vanished.
Joe out of
This
there
time,
again.
however, officers decide to canvass the surrounding neighborhood before leaving, a decision that will prove critical. Nearby CCTV footage captures Joseph getting into a car and speeding away from the property earlier in the day. For the next few hours,
Okay.
patrol units search across the city, but the white Hyundai remains out of sight. But over the next several hours, Joseph's decisions will force officers into one of the most dangerous manhunts of their careers. For the next few hours, patrol units search across the city, but the white Hyundai remains out of sight. Then, around 1:30 a.m., a
There you
lone
go.
patrol unit spots a vehicle
There you
matching the
go.
description and immediately initiates a pursuit.
Shit, old Joe speeding, boy.
Just as the officer begins to close the distance, he suddenly loses sight of the car Joseph is believed to be driving. But just minutes later, as patrol units continue canvassing the area, one officer spots Joseph's car parked on nearby train tracks. With no way of knowing whether Joseph is still inside or hiding close
Shit.
by,
He's
the
a damn
officer
fool to be
cautiously
still in that car.
approaches the vehicle.
Okay.
He went right through
Hey, I have civilians here saying that there's a car parked on the tracks at Building Hotel 3 on the southwest end. Can I get a couple more of this way?
31 headed that way.
It fills up to 76. I have visual on the vehicle. It looks like it still might be occupied. Not sure yet.
Now, why would this damn fool be speeding and he know the cops looking for him and he damn near, well, I guess,
We can start getting
man, when you retarded, man, you do crazy shit like that, man, you
The
know.
car turns out to be empty, and there's no sign of Joseph anywhere nearby. By abandoning the vehicle here, Joseph appears to have given officers an advantage. He's now on foot, without transportation. Police finally have a chance to corner him.
Shit, Joe on foot
The window
now.
closes almost immediately, as just 20 minutes later, Joseph makes his next move.
What?
911.
Yeah, this is
the utility trailer. I just had a lady walk in the front door, said her car was stolen, and she was shot at.
What kind of car?
God damn, Jody,
We're in
stolen
the
car
area
and
looking
you
for
shot
this
at
guy.
a
Could she tell you
motherfucker.
quick what kind of car?
Yo, up in the ante, boy.
As dispatch gathers details from the call, patrol units across the area are alerted to be on the lookout for a stolen
Now he
white
didn't
Kia
carjack.
Optima taken at gunpoint. At the same time, one patrol unit is sent to the scene
Man,
of the carjacking to speak directly with...
You see how running behind women and being weak over some punani have you doing? Stealing cars. Now, come on now, man. They went to something domestic, man, and you with that woman, now you done carjack caught, man. Come on, man.
with the victim, where they'll learn just how close Joseph is to committing his first murder.
Do you mind if I talk to you for a second, ma'am? Okay. Do you mind just telling me what happened?
So I was sitting in my car and he was like, hey, do you have a cigarette? Or no, he asked me if I had a lighter, sorry. And I was like, yeah, and I only rolled down my window like this far and I handed him my lighter and then he was handing it back to me and then he just shoved his arm in my window.
Somebody just random that night come ask you for a cigarette.
And he was like, I have a fucking gun. And then he pulled it out and I just kept rolling up the window trying to scream and then he just shot out the window. And then I just opened the door and I said, you fucking have it. And then I just got out and ran.
Okay.
By this point, it's clear Joseph has lost control, and this woman is lucky to be alive. But that might not be the case for whoever crosses his path next. Because just minutes later, around 2 a.m., a patrol unit spots the stolen car speeding down the highway, heading toward Utah County. As soon as the pursuit begins, Joseph starts swerving across lanes, forcing other drivers to react and putting innocent lives directly in danger.
Look at this here. Look at this here. All behind some punani. Look at this here.
Excuse me, sir. How old were you when you made your first million?
What is this for?
We're trying to get advice.
With Joseph refusing to slow down, it's only a matter of time before someone gets hurt. So to bring the pursuit to an end, an officer approaching from the opposite side of the highway pulls over and prepares to deploy spike strips. At highway speeds, there's no margin for error. The spikes have to go down seconds before Joseph reaches them. Too early, and he'll see them in time to swerve around and put innocent lives at even greater risk.
Good spikes, southbound Shepherd.
Only to put them spikes on it, man. Oh, he had the car.
Running across the freeway, he's running across the freeway.
Oh, he didn't jump out the car, man. The spikes hit him. He didn't jump out the car.
He's hopping the fence, he's over the fence.
Oh, he on the fence, he in the
now.
neighborhoods now.
He's on frontage now, on frontage, going to housing complex over here. By a white, fence, he's about to hop it. He's hopping it into someone's backyard.
After abandoning his car, Joseph runs towards a residential area surrounded by homes where families are asleep inside. Knowing how dangerous and unpredictable Joseph is, officers now have to cut through the busy highway and move quickly to find him before anyone else is put at risk.
Look at JoJo. All behind some punani, man. Jody got other women, Joe. Jody got other women, Joe.
No, he's behind that picket fence right there, whatever address that is. I don't know what the hell that is, but he's behind that.
Look at this fat ass cop. He can't even get over the fence, man.
Negative. No shots. Frontage. Go more toward probably.
What's that?
Just going 20-25 north.
Okay.
If they come out that way.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. Policemen have some fucked up ass jobs,
Over
man.
this vinyl right here.
And they don't get paid shit. Like, man, you can't. You have no choice but to want to be a police officer.
This one right here.
All units, I'm gonna second.
Just for the power.
Wait for the helicopter.
You know what I mean? Because, man, they don't get paid shit and they do all
With
kind of
Joseph
shit.
disappearing into a residential area, the situation becomes far more unpredictable. By now, more than 30 officers are flooding the scene, and
Oh,
without
yeah, man.
coordination,
They on your
every
ass.
decision risks putting innocent families in danger. This is when Sergeant Sheldon arrives and takes control.
Stand by, I'm setting containment. So, what do you guys got?
So he already shot someone in the Freeport Center.
Okay.
It's probably gonna take like half an hour for that bird to go. He
What?
popped over that fence right there.
Which fence? That one?
Right
Okay.
there.
After a quick brief, Sergeant Sheldon forms a plan to flush out Joseph. First, a helicopter is called in to scan the neighborhood from above. Second, a tactical operations center is established near Joseph's last known location to coordinate every unit in real time. And third, officers set up a wide containment zone, covering more than a square mile, with units positioned throughout the neighborhood to cut off any possible escape routes. But just as the plan goes into motion, officers are abruptly interrupted by a sharp sound in the distance.
The fuck? What are you shooting?
Command at 1700 South 600 West.
Right where Preston's at, that's where the shots came from. It was one single shot.
Preston, are you okay? Hold your position. I'm sending a unit around to you.
Man, this nigga is tripping.
Over here to the north, 2025 north front near some containment.
Yep. I'll set containment. You guys come up with a plan to systematically search this. Okay?
The gunshot confirms one thing immediately. Joseph is still in the area. But what officers don't realize yet is that the shot wasn't random. It was Joseph forcing his way into a nearby home. And in the next few hours, the situation will escalate in ways officers aren't prepared for.
Man, home invasion,
Sometimes
carjacking,
the scariest horror
attempted
stories.
murder.
An hour after the gunshot was fired, the helicopter finally arrives and begins a full aerial sweep of the neighborhood. But Joseph is nowhere to be seen. On the ground, officers spread out searching for Joseph and cautiously prepare for an ambush.
Forerunner. Gotcha. Contact the homeowners already?
Bountiful Police! Hi, Bountiful Police. Did you guys get to... Oh, sorry. We're just looking for somebody in the area. Your home is secure. You didn't notice anything suspicious. Okay, it's gonna have white male, red shirt. You see someone like that.
God damn, man, in a whole mile, a square mile, you can't go knock to everybody's house, man.
Thank you.
Look like it's early in the morning or late at night.
No, you're good. Just make sure you lock your door. Who the hell is this guy with us? It's driving me crazy.
After more than 2 hours of knocking on doors and checking backyards, there's no sign of the suspect. Joseph's absence becomes increasingly unsettling, and Sergeant Sheldon quickly recognizes what it likely means.
If Star 9 can't find him, we have a totally different situation, right? Because he potentially could be in any one of these houses. He could be taking people hostage. He could have broken in and it's unoccupied.
Damn.
So we have all of this shit that we're going to have to filter through. And that's going to have to take
How many houses are we looking at?
resources.
It's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside.
8 on this side, 6 to 10 on this side.
At this point, Sergeant Sheldon and his team are forced to consider multiple scenarios, including a barricaded suspect holding hostages inside. But they won't have to weigh those possibilities for long, because one phone call is about to answer that question for them.
911, what's your emergency?
My family's being held hostage.
Immediately after this, officers spread out
man,
and
this
quickly
dude done
locate the
broken
caller
somebody's
nearby,
house.
Chris Samuelson, a father who managed to escape the house just moments earlier. What he
coward
tells them is
motherfucker.
chilling. Inside the home, and his daughter's boyfriend are still being held at gunpoint, and Joseph is inside with them. With this new escalation, Sergeant Sheldon knows this is now beyond the scope of a standard response and prepares to bring in
Lord have
specialized
mercy.
tactical support.
All units, priority traffic. All units, priority traffic. We have information from a citizen leaving a house.
Oh, jeez.
This man in carjack, home invade,
All bountiful SWAT return to talk.
Kidnapping.
All bountiful SWAT return to talk.
All behind the motherfucking woman.
Victim's wife, daughter, and daughter's boyfriend are all on the couch. Suspect was sitting in a chair just behind the couch. Daughter, he has another daughter that is sleeping downstairs that should be waking up in the next couple of minutes. Suspect gained access to the house through an unlocked window in the basement.
After SWAT teams arrive and are quickly briefed on the situation, they begin coordinating their next steps, preparing to establish containment and open negotiations with Joseph. But before a plan can fully take shape, someone is spotted exiting the back door of the Samuelson home.
He should be one side. So they're FaceTime. Is it female coming out one side? So, okay.
Miraculously, the daughter who'd been sleeping in the basement somehow managed to slip outside without Joseph ever noticing. And without realizing it, Joseph's hostage count is now down to 3. With that update, commanding officers begin reassessing the situation in real time. They review everything Joseph has done over the past 36 hours and determine that he has shown a complete disregard for human life and willingness to escalate when under pressure. Based on that assessment, commanders make a critical decision. SWAT teams are authorized to use deadly force if a clear opportunity presents itself. From this point forward, the priority is
this
clear.
motherfucker done lost his mind.
Hostages at any cost.
Dial the fuck in, right? This is showtime. Yep. Okay? Dial in, make sure we're squared away. Some like cities in now as well.
It's on, they're on go mode.
Back out, do it again. Go.
It's go time.
So we're throwing a bang as soon as the door gets open.
Okay. Suspect. I don't know where we're going yet. Hold on.
So don't be by Burnett.
Oh, we're doing any hinge left. Everybody see this? Right? Facing east. Garage is on the right. That's where the man door is going to be. That's going to be our secondary. Okay? Front door opens in. This is the living room we got set up. This is the kitchen area. Okay? Everybody good with that?
Wrong side on that.
Yep, the wrong side of that. Right. All right, Phil Breach, we're going to practice to the right. Get behind the stairs.
Oh, wait. If daughter snuck out window, that means the bottom window is open, right?
This is the fastest way to get into the It's the fastest way. We have a flashbang. We're going to reset his Zulu loop and come in. Let's keep practicing. Wherever he's at in this room, you guys are going to fucking kill him. 2 bangs. 2 bangs?
Want to do 2 bangs?
No, 1 bang.
Just one?
Just 1 bang.
With deadly force authorized, a coordinated plan is put into motion, one designed to end the threat and extract the hostages safely. A sniper will be positioned nearby, ready to take Joseph out if he's exposed and a clear shot presents itself. At the same time, negotiators will make contact with Joseph, work to slow him down, gain compliance, and convince him to release the hostages and surrender peacefully. If that fails, they have one secondary objective: get Joseph to step outside, because if he does, even briefly, it could create the opening the sniper needs. With 3 innocent lives at risk, there's no room for error. One wrong move, and everything ends tragically.
We're good. Thanks, man.
The officer assigned as the sniper is Jared Tadahara, a long-serving police officer who moved from patrol and street crime work into a specialized SWAT sniper role. After arriving on scene, Tadahara conducts a quick tactical assessment and moves into a nearby house facing the Samuelson home. From here, he has a clear view of the backside of the house, a position that allows observation without being easily visible to the suspect and provides a safe distance to avoid interfering with perimeter officers. But Tadahara isn't working alone. Every sniper has a spotter, a second officer responsible for range calculations, wind assessments, and most critically, confirming that the shot is clear before Tadahara pulls the trigger. Across the
trying
street,
to bust his ass.
negotiations continue. For the past 3 hours, officers have been trying to reason with Joseph, urging him to surrender and release the hostages. But Joseph refuses. He won't let anyone go, and threatens to kill the entire family if officers attempt to force entry. With 3 people at fatal risk, a precise sniper shot becomes the only way to end the standoff before it turns deadly. But before Officer Tadahara gets that opportunity, he receives crucial information that makes things a more risky.
The differences between suspect, victim. Suspect appears to have a shorter, wider nose. Okay. A slightly rounded face. If suspect has mustache to a teeth thing, that would be.
Unfortunately for Tadahara, the situation just became far more complicated. One of the hostages inside is a male who closely resembles Joseph. One wrong shot and an innocent person could be killed. With that in mind, Tadahara shifts his position to a different house across the street. He needs an angle facing the front door of the Samuelsons' home. The shot at this distance travels roughly 75 to 100 feet and takes less than a second from decision to impact. At the same time, negotiators reassess their approach. What's been alarming them throughout the standoff is that Joseph hasn't made any traditional demands. He didn't ask for money, car, or safe passage. Instead, he's simply refusing to let anyone go. That behavior begins to make sense once investigators provide more insight into Joseph's condition. According
what's
to
going
them,
on with
his
Joseph?
mental state has been deteriorating for hours. He's been heavily using drugs for days. His thinking is no longer rational or strategic, and his behavior is increasingly volatile. Most concerning of all, Joseph isn't releasing the hostages or surrendering. His endgame appears to be killing people he blames for all his problems, then forcing police to kill him or take his own life. Because of this assessment, SWAT officers remain positioned far back to avoid provoking him. Negotiators then ask Joseph to step outside the front door with the hostages to prove they're still alive. If he does, it will give Tadahara a clear view and a chance to take the shot. It takes time, but Joseph eventually agrees to walk to the front door with the hostages while warning he'll shoot them if officers make any aggressive moves. After 2 days of chasing Joseph, officers finally have a chance to bring his violent rampage to an end. With the SWAT team nearby,
I know there had to be drugs or something involved.
Officer Tadahara prepares to take the shot. He stabilizes his rifle using a bipod, a small stand attached to the gun, then lies prone, steadies his aim, and slows down his breathing. A few seconds pass, and then the front door begins to open.
Dude. What you don't hear, you gon' feel. Oh. Bust his ass.
Go, 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 go. Right. I think we're good. Where else do you need? I think we're good right now. Okay. Unless they start calling for bodies. This door. This door. One more. Police! 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 Gotcha, we got him. Hands up, bro.
I mean, I don't know, maybe a piece of his skull hit me or something, I don't know.
You're good.
You sure?
Yeah, you're good. Let me see.
Maybe a piece of his skull hit me, but someone hit me, can I point? Someone hit me right here.
I see.
Come on out. What do you see? He's okay.
Damn, a piece of his skull, man. Cool.
Yep, I got you.
Just hold on to me, I got you.
Damn. That gotta be traumatic, man. You wake some people up out they sleep, man.
After more than 6 hours trapped inside with an armed, unstable man, the entire family survives. An outcome that, just minutes earlier, felt far from guaranteed. At the front door, Joseph Manhard lies critically wounded. Paramedics rush him to the hospital, but despite life-saving efforts, he's later pronounced dead. Investigators later determined that Joseph's actions were driven by a rapid collapse. His failed relationship and heavy drug use pushed him into increasingly violent and reckless behavior. By the end, he wasn't trying to escape or survive. He was acting like someone who had nothing left to lose.